Hi, what I'd like to talk about today is Greek mythology. Thinking back, I remember enjoying Kirk Douglas and Ulysses, and then a few years later than that, I remember Harry Hamlin and Clash of the Titans. Also, the only prize that I ever won at school was I was second in classical studies. I got some book tokens for that. So, clearly for whatever reason it was going in. So it came to mind this week because at work and one of our sort of group chats, somebody used Sisyphus. So Alex one was talking about how he's got broad shoulders, and he sort of said, and he used a picture of Sisyphus to demonstrate that, and that got me thinking. And I was like, no, you're not Sisyphus, you're more like Atlas. So posted a picture of that, and that got me thinking about this. And I was thinking, could I do a video about Greek punishment? Because both of those people were, the reason we know about them was what they were doing. They were being punished for something. And started thinking about that, and I thought, well, maybe it's a bit too niche. But I did look up a couple of other people. So I looked up Prometheus, and so he, basically he gave fire to humans, and he was punished by the gods by every day having his liver pecked out, and then the next day he would just start all over again. So that's one thing that sort of, as far as the sort of Greek mythology penal code seems to go, the minimum tariff is usually for all eternity. So, I thought about doing that, and then I was thinking, I had three guys, so I had two titans and a human king, and I was thinking, is it only men that get punished? Do women get punished as well? I couldn't think of anyone, so I sort of put it out there, and a couple of suggestions came back, and probably the best one was Cassandra. And Cassandra was granted the gift of foresight. She could tell the future, but then the sort of rider, the kicker that added to that was that she would never be believed. So she could see what was going to happen, but no one ever believed what she was telling them. So, that's quite a punish, for as punishment goes, it's quite a cruel one. So, I thought, could I do a video on them? And I thought, no, it's maybe a bit too niche. And I just thought, do people still, refer to this? I mean, one thing I think about a lot is hubris, because I go on social media quite a lot, as you can imagine, and I go on Twitter, and you see a lot of it on there. And I feel we're almost living through the age of hubris right now, and it's maybe something I'd like to come back to and do a video about that. So, it did make me think, and then it just made me think, do other people sort of use, Greek mythology in day-to-day life? Does it come up? I mean, as I sort of say, I remember being taught it at school, and that got me thinking, does it still get taught at school? Maybe teachers could answer that one for me. Do you still learn about it in secondary school? Or is it something you'd actually have to go on and study later in life? Is it something you'd have to do at university these days? So, what do you think? Is it something you still refer to? Is it something, comes up for, comes up in, is it something that pops into your mind when you're thinking about things? As I say, it does for me. Clearly it did for Alex during the week. So, anyway, if you've got any comments, please put them down below. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you do like the video, please give it a like. If you are interested in the things that I'm posting on this channel, then please subscribe to the channel, and also switch on notifications so you get told about things that are coming up, things that I'm posting basically. Okay, thanks very much for your time, and bye-bye.